I would have preferred the Beastmaster over the X, to be honest. Same reason, same use in the game, but provides more.
But now they've got this axe. Jakiro, Shadow Fiend, Tiny. I mean, a call with a Macro Pyre could be enough. I feel like they need.
Yeah, but what's the
some more
difference with
secure
the
lockdown.
Beastmaster? You could do the same with the Beastmaster. Ugh, sure. X doesn't want to lane against that guy. And you don't want the cut waves against Lich. What is the X going to do? Is this X not an offlaner? Plot twist, X is a carry. Let's see. I mean, I feel like he has no purpose if he's an offlaner this game. He has to be a carry. And they picked like a Bat Rider last pick. You counter the troll. Whoa, that actually sounds legit. That sounds juicy.
Tony, you gotta be doing the
Rider
drafting.
Tiny against a troll. Jakiro X safe lane. That is juicy lanes. I'm telling you, it's coming.
I'm here waiting for it.
And then they last pick a Darkseer for the combo. Vacuum Ice Puff.
Let's see what they ban here for IG. Could we see the safe lane axe? I'm hoping.
If I'm the X, I don't want to go to the off lane, man. Or at least they go aggro tri lane with Jakiro Tiny, maybe with a Jug or something, you know. Or maybe a Weaver, just go aggro, give X. There's no way X can play this game if he's on off lane against this Lich troll. I'm shedding a tear for the X right now if he's going off lane.
Pour one out.
5 seconds remaining.
As it is the.
He's not even going to be able to play some Dota.
One of the worst feelings when you accept the game and you already know you're not playing Dota.
Yeah, you're telling your captain, please, give me a useful utility hero. No, X is good this game. I want you to play X.
Dire team pick.
And the face.
Oh boy. Beastmaster
Let's
here
lane,
for IG.
let's lane the X. Let's lane the X against the Beastmaster. Come on. Pick some Bear Rider, whatever. Own the troll. Razor, whatever it is. Razor could work. And X is gonna beat the Beastmaster 1v1. There you go. Problem solved.
5 seconds remaining.
A drafter has to be a problem solver, man. You create your own problem and you solve your own problem. That is the next level thing.
I like this lineup here from IG. Definitely has potential to push down your throat very quickly. And this can certainly be a problem. I mean, Beastmaster's what? Going Necro? He's going to have the Necro book. He'll have Exorcism to push with. Wraith King here for Ocean?
Jakiro, Wraith King. But I feel they're gonna lose all the lanes. Okay, Wraith King Jakiro is a decent, but mid and top is going to. I think it's quite possible that they might just leave this Beastmaster on his own. He should be able to at least get some levels. He's not gonna have a good time, but the Earth Spirit is gonna trash the Axe. He's going to trash this Shadow Fiend, and the game is going to be on the Wraith King. And the Wraith King is trying to farm Radiance, and guess what? Nobody can move to fight. So the Wraith King might not. If the Wraith King is in that situation, you probably want the Wraith King to get something else. But then if he gets the armlet or the desk or whatever it is, that item that will allow him to fight, I don't think Ocean has what it takes to win this game.
So are you saying, with 100% certainty, IG to take game 3?
This one is in the bag. The ocean will be
Dried up.
polluted.
Ooh, even worse.
Dried up. Well, how long does it take for the ocean to be dried up?
A while. But if you want to pollute it, you just continue what we're doing now. So,
Well, that's what coronavirus is stopping us from doing.
oh boy.
Nature
Nature is taking
recovering.
us out. Yeah. Isn't that like
Nature
that
is
movie, The
running
Happening?
course.
Did you ever see that
What?
movie? It's the M. Night Shyamalan movie.
M. Night Shyamalan. I only remember the last Airbender from him.
I never saw that. I heard it was not great.
Don't watch that movie.
Prepare
You
for
can
battle.
thank me later. I'm sure there's other movies. Let's see. I remember this director.
He's done some great movies.
Oh, Stuart Little.
That was not an
I like that.
M. Night Shyamalan movie, was it?
Yeah, according to Google.
No way.
M. Night It's a book. Okay, fine, it's a book.
TZY? Uh-oh. Alright, the rest of the team is here. They'll look over to get this kill on a Kaka.
I was trying to distract you.
They're gonna get first blood. Ocean. Not drying up just yet.
Too good. I commend you. You know your priorities. Never miss the first blood.
To battle.
Ever.
Trust me, I've missed it plenty. Okay. I also had to make sure the screenplay was done by M. Night Shyamalan for Stuart Little. That's ridiculous. There's no twist in Stuart Little except for he's a talking mouse. We knew that coming
Okay.
into the movie.
If we are talking about speaking rodents, I would have actually loved Ratatouille. I actually enjoyed that movie.
I love that movie.
Did you catch that movie?
It's one of my favorite movies.
Anybody can cook.
I can cook.
Anyone can cook.
That
Yeah,
movie
anyone
has
can
helped me have the belief that I can cook. Feels so
All
great.
right, let's look at this axe. He's not gonna be cooking anything at all in this lane. I'm fairly certain. He has the ring of protection.
Dire's top tower is under
Um,
attack.
Man, if he can't even cut waves, what is he actually meant to do here? The Tiny's not gonna be able to help him. I think it's better if the Tiny's going top. Just
He's
try lane.
He's meant to watch.
Watch what? Watch this axe burn to the ground. And he's trying to pull now. So the Lich is going to follow our dear friend Tiny. He has 3 mangoes. He's happy to spam that Frost Blast for ages. And our Spirit is going to get level 2 from this creep wave. Okay, never mind. There's only 3 creeps. So he's not going to get level 2. So the moment he gets level 2, he's going to go mid and kill this Dancing Fiend and put him out of his misery. So everything is still stable for Dire until the Earth Spirit decides to move. But this axe so far has managed to gain level 2, but doesn't really get to farm any creeps at all in the lane, just 2 CS so far. And Tiny has not been successful pulling, just 1 creep. 1 creep.
You take what you can get.
You take what you can. Alright.
Just like anybody can cook, anybody can pull. You just have to believe.
I don't like where we're going.
TZY finally able to cut the creep wave. We'll see how successfully though. Oh,
Oh, that
Ollie.
hurts. That range deny hurts.
What a player.
That's like a spit in the face, man. Just right in front of your face, even if you have Tiny next to you. And Tiny's level 2, he is the one that's going to make the first move. Shadowfin is level 2. So Earth Spirit is... Wow, Earth Spirit TPing me. That was quick. That was quick.
comes over, but rolling boulder way off the mark. I'll throw a boulder smash in.
That is a mark ban of a world-class position 4 player. He's looking at the map all the time. Tiny's missing, guys. Tiny's missing, guys. He knows. The battle of the position 4s.
It's very important to mirror movements. Like, I've been told this by somebody quite a lot recently.
I'm getting to your head, man.
Ooh, they may be able to get the kill here on the Death Prophet, but the Avalanche, is it enough to get the kill on a 5-5? It is with the Rays. ZC secures the kill on the Death Prophet.
Fame 1, Kaka 0. Let the games begin.
I just want to say, you said with utter certainty
that this one is
this
in
one
the
was in the bag. They are up net worth though, so the kills don't matter. They're good for right now. And Troll's having a great win, 20 and 12.
I feel like every time Daya wins a fight, you're gonna remind me. You're gonna put salt in my wounds.
It depends how many fights they get to win.
Alright, let's go Kaka. Time to punish this Axe. But Axe TP's out, so Kaka is gonna ping. Guys, there's an observer ward here. He didn't even finish the last 2 creeps and he TP'd out, and Tiny is gonna gank mid.
Toss again, so and 5-5. 2 raises? Can we see 3 raises? He doesn't have the mana for it.
Those
Even
are
with
just
the arcane rune.
shots, you know. I deal a lot of damage. Don't come near me, says Zaxi. And top lane, JT so far level 4, doing a good job despite being left alone. And he has one of his summons scouting for the Tiny. They are really keeping tabs on where is this Tiny, and Kaka's making his move.
Gets the kill there on his EC.
Kaka 1, Fame 1.
Might be 2-1 in a second with that toss, but Avalanche comes in. Can he get the extra shot? Spirit Siphon's there. That will finally get the kill on the Kaka, but the Cryptstorm as well as the Spirit Siphon. Ooh, one more shot.
This kill
Not
does
enough.
not count. It's all about the supports killing the core. So this kill, nah, that's not count. I give it half a point at most on Fame. So Fame has that 1.5 against 1 point. So Fame has that 0.5 advantage right now. Still an even game. Fame against Kaka. So round 3 right now. Kaka and Fame again. They're both at mid for the catapult.
Oh. Bolt sentries go down.
Here comes the Lich. This is the numbers game right now. It's not fair. Jakiro has no HP and no mana. He can't arrive. He can't go to the crime scene. And the Lich is behind the Shadow Fiend. Oh, wait, what?
Ollie?
Alright. Huh? What is going on? The Earth Spirit doesn't want to go and the Lich is like, can we go? Can we go? Can we go? Can we go? No.
Fame's
And the
not
Jakiro
there
is here.
either. Yeah, but
The
Jakiro...
brawl begins. The trial in mid at minute 6.
Let's see. Anybody gonna make a move? It doesn't look like it just yet. 2 supports now going onto the high ground near the bounty rune.
Oh no.
And this
Daya's
must
winning.
feel...
Daya is winning the game. Oh no.
Rolling Boulder now coming through. TZY in trouble. Boulder smash the call, but I don't think this is going to save TZY. Although the Avalanche and the toss at least can get emo. He pops the salve. He survives for now. Ollie?
Daya's gonna win.
Oh boy, taking some tower pot shots.
Everything is going wrong, Ben.
100% certainty that Ollie is dead. It's as certain as the prediction pregame.
DP's losing his lane. Beastmaster's losing his lane. Alright, Tro is winning his lane. He's the saving grace for IG. 1 out of 3 lanes. IG can still do this to save the prediction.
Oh boy, TZY.
Ben is not convinced. He's giving me the silent treatment, the cold shoulder. You're not wiggling your way out of this mess.
They did get a royal jelly, so you got something going your way here. I feel like that's one of the better tier 1 items. Although it keeps getting nerfed, so...
If they give them the stone, then I believe. They need the stone on Earth Spirit so he can carry the game and be a core. Oh my god, Emo is so far up. He has to be so careful here. He's playing in front of the tower. I mean, Radiant should be moving towards the Beastmaster. He's level 6. Push the tower. Get the kill. Wraith King has a skill point. Actually, more than one skill point save. He has 2 skill points save. And he's rightfully so keeping away, dodging the gang. Excellent plays. And it's Emo's turn to move away. If he stays here, he's going to feed because he's way beyond the line. So let's see. 2 heroes. Not enough to kill. Axe is level 5. And Beastmaster is going to get the tower for his team at top, and he's going to TP bot to defend the tower. Perfect for Radiant. Perfecto.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Stro is actually abandoning, so never mind about defending.
They just weren't certain about defending that tier 1 tower. Why take the risk?
It's quite difficult. You don't know how many heroes are there. Sheriffing could be bot as well.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Do they have a Blitz on the... Like, in the moment one Beast has Blitz, they could go rush.
Ooh, Avalanche, toss, ZC landing the second raise. The right clicks on the Kaka. Good positioning there by Fame to get in front of the rolling Earth Spirit.
Fame
But TZY?
The BO3.
Ooh, he's okay.
Fame gets the BO3. He's 2-1 right now. He gets the knockout punch against Kaka.
I think I'll look at TZY again. Exorcism as well as the Spirit Siphon, Dual Breath, Ice Path. Good amount of damage being done here to Fly. They'll rotate over to the Shadow Fiend. Death Prophet getting really low. Avalanche as well as the toss. Fly in trouble. The raise won't hit. Still trying to land a shot.
Jukes.
Oh god, Fly is too good. The Requiem comes in. They get the kill on the ZC. And still Fly standing.
That's the play of the day, man. Play of the week, even. That was amazing. The sidestepping, the double sidestep to dodge both the rays.
Radiant's
Now he's back
And
to
that's
full
gonna
health.
give Radiant the double outpost.
Oh, TZY
boy.
also in trouble. Gets over and out. And Wraith King bottom. Oh, he ends up dead.
Prediction back on track. He was trying to contest the outpost. And he paid the price. Alright, I'm back, Ben.
The
Prediction
certainty is back. we're in the game again. Although that was
So,
great
for-
movement there from Fly. That
That's
was
why
beautiful.
you pay this guy the big bucks.
1,000 net worth lead so far. And Troll
2,000.
still having a great game. Now 2,000.
2,000 after all the bounty wins. Big win. Oh, that was like as good. The other player I remember on DP was Mushi's DP when he juked who were they playing against? Were they playing against IG? He juked the whole team and TP against all heroes.
Oh, ZC,
That's-
Magnetize, Crib Swarm, damage being done here to the Shadow Fiend. They're going to try and catch up and keep up with him to get the kill, but they won't be able to do so. TZY comes over, but the Sinister Gaze helps keep Fly alive and out of here. Crib Swarm thrown forward as they get a hit on the 3 of these heroes, but with the raises and the Ice Path coming through, ZC gets the kill onto Ollie.
Dire's
That's a lot of commitment made by Dire to defend that tower. And meanwhile, Radiant's farming all 3 lanes. Troll is even pushing this Wraith King out of the bot lane. He has no reincarnation skill yet. He has 1 skill point save. He's going for the Radiance still. I mean, that's the thing that I've been talking about. The Shadow Fiend and Axe, they are not going to be able to do so much this game because they're being pressured. But Shadow Fiend has done a really good job. He's even going to get a kill on this big... it's a big kill on the Beastmaster here. He was being very annoying towards the Dire top area here. Taking this area and just pressuring them so much. But so far, Dire is going to have to be quite passive and farming with all their cores right now. Shadow Fiend has enough for the use. Did he get a use? No.
He looks like
buying
he's going
what?
Shadow Blade.
Shadow Blade? Huh, Shadow Blade, huh?
Feeling like the
If you want an
plan.
item to... Yeah, if you want an item to snipe someone, isn't used better here? Gives you a defensive weapon against the Earth Spirit. Not sure. Let's see how it works. They're both I would say they're both bought for the same purpose to get any pick-offs with the Rec Room. The Shadow Blade would pressure the enemy to buy sentries against you, so you make the supports poor. And it gives you attack speed, so it allows you to scale. Use doesn't give you attack speed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
But I'm not so sure though, like IG is going to be grouping up a lot right now with the DP and Beast. I'm not sure if you can use the Shadow Blade to pick anyone off.
Dire's middle tower is
This feels like a lot of pressure coming in from IG all of a sudden. They've committed the exorcism on this. Smoke comes in from Ocean. How long are they willing to stay here? Another bounty rune on the ground that they do end up picking up as Oash shows his face, but Kaka come in with a rolling boulder. The boulder smash back into the hands of this Radiant team. Ice Path Avalanche coming through, but they'll get the first life of the Wraith King. TZY is forward, Crypt Swarm hits, Raises coming in to clean up these creeps, but Exorcism
Chain
doing some
Frost,
damage
man.
onto this tier 2 as the
God.
Chain Frost keeps bouncing around and dinking these Ocean heroes.
Still, the tower was helped by Dire, so that's good news for them. Means more time for them to get the Radiance on Wraith King. And that should mean that Radiant should be able to open up Rosh fairly soon. They have the Beastmaster and Troll, so whenever they wish to go for it. Beastmaster is under an Observer Ward here. This is an excellent defensive ward, so that's going to allow them to catch the Beast if he tries to overstay his welcome here. He needs to use the Hawk to try to scout out all his movements.
Is it a surprise to see Beastmaster, Helm of the Dominator, Vlad's, and you know, because we sometimes see Beastmasters go into like Necro 3 after the Helm, or even just Necro 3 straight off the bat.
And it's also against a Wraith King. You want to burn his enemy. Generally, you would want to see a Necrobook against that. But going for Vlad's and the Helm is... I think it's mostly you're telling your team, carry me please, Troll. I'm giving you all the auras. If you go for Necrobook, you're trying to carry the game on your own. And you think back about how the game started for the Beast, he actually didn't really get a great start, right? Because he was left alone with his device on the off lane. So whenever you're left alone and you're behind from the get-go, I don't think you should go for those kind of like items that only allow you to do a lot in a game, like more of a selfish item. I would lean more towards building the team items to help the other heroes carry the game.
Do you know what the odds are on getting a bounty rune from the Trusty Shovel?
How many did he get? Like 3?
He's gotten at least 4.
are fortified.
The odds are like what? 1 out of what? You either get a TP score, a sub, or the
Kobo?
It's like 25%, 1 out of 4.
Is it straight even like that? 25%?
Well, you know, you have Gaben's email. You should ask him about it. Why?
I sent him an email so long ago, never got a response. That
Why
was the
do
one
I
time I was
never
gonna do that.
get the runes?
I swear I've gotten Trusty Shovel and maybe once gotten a bounty rune.
I always get bounties, so I'm not gonna come to you.
Exorcism now committed to go get this Roche. Troll work on it. He's going into the Battle Fury, then back over to the Sanjin Yasha. So we'll have some status resistance to work with, some extra agi, and well, now an Aegis.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Things looking really good for IG at the moment, even though they're only up 2k.
Radiant are scanning.
Yep, but they're still in control of the game right now. Until DP has an ultimate again. So Ocean has some breathing space. Let's see if they want to make something happen with this dagger. I just got a dagger. They know DP used her ultimate for the Roche, so they should be fairly comfortable for the next couple of minutes. But I'm still quite uncertain about how this Shadow Blade is going to change the game though. I feel like it's going to be either it gets them a really, really big pickoff that allows them to farm, buy more time for them, or the Shadow Blade would be completely useless this game.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Feels like it could be the latter of those two potential outcomes where it could just be worthless. There are a lot of sentries around the map. You know, for IG, I would say more towards mid, of course, but you know, they are buying the detection, They've got Kaka sitting here with Dust already, and Ollie's got Dust as well as the Sentry.
Is under attack.
Like, they're ready for this Shadowwood. Hawk scouting some movements over top, or over on the top end of this river.
18-minute runes.
Rolling Boulder, Kaka now left on the high ground. Ice Path comes in, that'll spread him out from Fame, but they still get the kill, and TZY hit with that Magnetize, unable to blink in and try and get maybe a blink call to come through. Ola, he's got the Radiance, but it won't keep him from losing his first life. Now on cooldown for 2 minutes, so let's see if they can get him out as he's into the second life. Chain Frost is only going to hit on him, won't bounce anywhere. There's the blink call coming through from CZY, but they've got the Primal Roar, and now in trouble is Ola, doing a lot of damage to Emo, but not enough damage as Kaka claims the life of the Wraith King. XMY missing the Ice Path once again, and, well, another couple of kills there for IG. Did they get the dust? No.
Close. So they took the fight without the DP having ulti, and they still won the fight. This is bad news for Dire. Bad news.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
And they have a lot of problems in the team fight now. They are very, very weak without BKBs and Troll and Snare and another and Snare. Alright, Gaben wants prediction to be followed. Thank you, Gaben.
Utter certainty he wants you to be okay. You're on the hook
I'm
for a
sorry.
100% certainty prediction.
I am Skyrock Mage again. With utter certainty, this one is in the bag. We're halfway there, Ben. Halfway there.
TZY, just the blink dagger.
I mean, what do you expect him to have? You draft him in this situation, but you're not gonna expect him to have a game. I mean, I'm happy that he already had dagger at a pretty decent timing. Like few minutes ago, like 15, 14, 15. And here comes the push. They have the aura from the Beastmaster. The Earth Spirit has a hood. Oh, this is gonna be really, really
Blink call lands on a 2. That could be good. Avalanche as well as the toss comes through. They're trying to get the kill on a 5-5, but the Magnetize is great. They'll get the kill on the TZY as well as Fame. The silence out onto the Shadow Fiend. They'll buy back on the Axe as well as the Tiny. Wraith King coming back to life. Ola throws the stun over at Fly, who's continuing to survive here with the Spirit Siphon. They get the kill on the Wraith King. He doesn't have buyback. Avalanche toss as well as the Culling Blade coming through into the Death Prophet to get the kill on a Fly. They will look over at Emo, but he's going to survive it all. He needs to be
They
careful.
have to get something. They used 3 buybacks for this.
He's got some time left on this Aegis. This would only be the first life if they're able to grab it. Now they finally do. Do they help him out to re-engage here? Because it's going to be a Requiem right on top of him. It's early! ZC! Oh no, they still have the toss out on Emo, but TZY, he blinks forward, doesn't get the call. Now the Fear is there with the Sinister Gaze. The Ice Pet lands on it too. They'll get the call anyway onto Emo and take out TZY in return, but Ollie goes down. Now coming through is the Beastmaster. Avalanche toss onto JT and IG. They end up losing a bunch there, but I mean, I guess Ocean salvaged sort of with a very sloppy fight.
That was a money ice path, man. Big ice path. It sort of worked in their favor. You saw the Lich and the Earth Spirit. Sorry, the Lich and the Beast. They were running away. They're like, okay, Patrol is dead. And then they saw the Requiem miss. They're like, that looks like we can turn around. And they both turn around after the Requiem miss to try and fight. And it resulted in all of them dying. And after the Requiem missed, the call missed as well. So both of them were like, okay, we can do this. They just ran right in, fought with the troll, and they all died.
Are you mad at your troll for not just dying there? Why didn't you get hit by that Requiem? Respawn quicker. You baited us.
If you just died, they would have only lost the troll. That was really unfortunate.
Rolling Boulder toss all the way to the skeletons. Kaka playing himself.
Surprise! Surprise! Alright, they're trying to make this game interesting. It's gonna take another 2 moves like that.
With utter certainty. This one
Troy is gonna want to get his BKB before the next huge engagement.
And you know
Should
we'll
be
spend
there
some
very
time.
soon. He has 1.5k and a ogre club. Just needs the recipe.
He'll spend some time farming though. He's got the Battle Fury. Shouldn't be too long for Emo to grab this BKB. He just picked up an Ags too on the Death Prophet. 1,450 gold saved up for the Death Prophet. Should be a BKB next for her as well, right?
Can this blade here be a game changer? It's really good against the troll, very good against the DP. But there is a lich. The lich armor is like an anti-X in some way because of the lich, the frost shield. All the damage that you're doing is all physical, and frost shield blocks that.
Blink Call
gets
coming
the
through
Lich!
as well as the Blade Mail. Now they've got themselves the Ice Path as well as the Avalanche toss coming out on a couple of these heroes. They get the gun to JT as well as Ollie. The Chain Frost is thrown. And Ocean,
that was so
another...
random. They were like, why are they? They were standing here. Like, they're not even like guarding any area. They are being careless. Okay, I said 2 more of those shenanigans happening, and now it's 1. So 1 more shenanigan happening, then the game is gonna be even.
Oh boy. Ooh, Rolling Boulder?
Alright,
Kaka? Kaka? Uh-oh.
Ice Path? Oh, he hesitated. He hesitated.
Could have had it.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Fail picked up for the Jakiro.
Radiant's middle tower
Troll has
is under
BKB.
attack.
Let's go time for him.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
They've got a BKB
I mean,
available on
that's
ZC.
So weird. Everything that's happening in the last 1 minute is so weird. If they wanted to wait for the troll to get his BKB, you're not gonna stand here. You're gonna at least stand in like some kind of more defensive. You're on the high ground here, and you're waiting for someone to run up the high ground instead of like a flat surface like this. You know, you're so vulnerable to a smoke, and that gave away a tower. I mean, they're lucky Roche is not up yet. Otherwise, that would have been Roche for Dire as well. And the teams are just trying to keep the game interesting, you know, keep everyone engaged.
They don't want you to feel so secure. They don't. They don't want you to he said 100%. Let's make them scared a little bit.
I actually said 99.9. I didn't say 100.
Well, the line is with utter certainty. I feel like utter certainty in this context is 100%. No margin for error.
Let's see. Google save me. Definition of utter certainty.
Oh, Telescope, a great item to get if you're a support and immediately put on that lich.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Let's see. We go over across mid to potentially find Ocean.
Bottom tower is under attack.
ZC towards the front and into that Shadow Blade immediately.
You don't want to know what Google said to me. Let's just move on.
I'm sensing you may not have gotten the definition you were looking for.
Or I didn't like the answer that I found. So never mind. Sometimes knowing ain't gonna do you good.
In a rush for a second.
Dire's top
IG
tower
though they
is
bail,
under
they didn't
attack.
have Emo next to him.
This
So
is the
smoke
fight
break
of
coming
their
from
lives.
Ocean.
As long X does not get a big call, Radiant will be Gucci. But if X gets a big call like the last fight, then
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm sorry, Gaben, I let you down.
We'll see. It's gonna come down to this
Right,
Roche,
they
it
have the
feels
U-
like.
They should wait for the BKB on DP if possible. He is lacking a recipe as well.
He did smoke on Ocean. Didn't play anything aggressively though.
I mean, they just need to stay on the high ground. Both teams have to stay on the high ground. They should. Oh, the Red King is alone. He's alone.
He is very alone, but the Rolling Boulder is short from Kaka. Bit of a surprise.
Alright, the counter smoke. And it's all going to be about positioning. Who has the high ground? Who has the vision? Whoever makes a rash decision into committing into a bad fight on the low ground will lose the game right now. Because if you lose the Roche, at this point you're gonna probably lose the game. And Tro is alone. Bot is gonna push the wave all the way out, TPing to his team. Oh, Tiny got him!
Oh, Fame.
Too greedy. TP under vision. But I don't think that's gonna result in too much. But Tro really wants this double damage. I think they have to wait for Troll. Like, there's no way they do anything aggressive without the Troll. And Tiny is gonna try to shuffle out the bot lane. Do they have the BKB yet? On the Death Prophet? Yes, they do. Quickening Charm, BKB, double damage. It's Christmas for Firefly. He has everything he wants.
Just hopes to get this Roche. Ola leading the way, but now they've got the troll coming around from the side. Ready Fire Blast is there, as well as the disarm hitting onto the troll. The Ice Path lands. Boulder Smash, though, as well as the silence hitting onto two of these heroes. They look over the Wraith King to try and get this first kill. So they will take out the first life. Blink call, but the BKBs are popped by Firefly as well as Emo. He's used that Battle Trance. He goes over to the side, looking over to get the kill onto the Shadow Fiend to pop his own BKB. ZC taking out of the fight tip for 92 seconds. No buyback. They'll also take out TZY. I don't even think they need this Roche. They look over at Fame with the toss as well as the Avalanche. XMY out of the fight. Spiderlegs down to the low ground.
Kaka is the man of the moment. He is the man. And he has the pipe to negate all that magic damage as well. From the Radiance Burn, the Tiny, the Shadow Fiend. Roshan was a bait. Roshan is a bait. Oh, great. They have Repair Kit now.
As well as the Glyph. They're ready to hold. Go get Roche, guys. Go away.
What is this? I swear, every time a team gets Repair Kit, it's like the best possible time they will get
It gives them one last attempt to hold here. I don't think it's going to get them Roche, but...
I mean, you should have lost the Rex. You know?
Repair Kit OP. Sinister Gaze coming through there on a Fame. Now they look over as Zola throws the stun out on a Kaka. Blink call coming through. They get the kill on a Fame, but now they lose Ollie. Rolling Builder all the way in. TZY is dead. He will not have buyback, and the first life taken away from Ola. This is all again without the Shadow Fiend. The 2-man Ice Path now with 3 men as Kaka rolls into it. Ola trying to hold some ground. Looks over at the Earth Spirit. Can he get the damage out? They've got the root coming through from Emo, and the kill. Primal Roar is there from JT to get the finishing touches on it. So
that should
now,
be game.
A minute without the Wraith King.
No, that shouldn't be game. You don't think it's game?
I think it could be game, but they've got the Wraith King, you know, in a minute. Can they get through the entire base?
Repair Kit?
No Glyph this time, though. Do they go straight? It doesn't look like they're going straight tier 4s. They could. Now they will. 30 seconds left on the Wraith King. Blink over the call. Quick fingers on the Yules. Waymail is there as well as the silence to slow him up, and they get the kill on the TZY. Repair Kit onto the Ancient. Can they hold it? Emo goes into the well. This is where I think it needs True Strike. It should not be able to dive the well like that, in my opinion, but it is what it is.
There should be like a wall.
There should be a penalty of some sort. You want to dive, it's going to be at the True Strike leisure. Wait out the Repair Kit. It's a 2v4. Wraith Fire Blast hitting on Emo, but it doesn't look like he can do much more. As the Sinister Gaze is there, as well as the Requiem. Emo now low with the disarm. They've taken out the first life. They're still holding on for now, but Ola will lose his first life. And Emo says, you guys take care of the Wraith King. I will take care of the Ancient. Maybe I've changed my mind as I go after the Wraith King once again, but the Blink Call comes in, saving the life of Ola. The right clicks come through on a fly. But the BKB is there, the Spirit Siphon is out, and the problems occur once again for Ocean. And there's the Abyssal Blade to lock down ZC. But Wraithfire Blast, there's the call. The damage comes through. Emo's dead, and no buyback. From the
This game
Ghastly
never
Eerie.
ceases to amaze me. Dive the fountain. The game could have been over, and we could have been on our way to the next series, but no.
Getting a bit of those LGD vibes. TZY, Blink Call lands onto the Death Prophet, Wraithfire Blast, and slamming down the sword is Ola, now looking for Kaka. You need to be careful, though. Your base is gone.
Alright. Secure commanded JT. He's the one that knows. Kill the throne, guys. Not the heroes.
JT's standing there. He is saying exactly what Winter is finally happy to hear. From the Ghastly Eerie, I can see to the ends of the world. And from this vantage point, I declare with utter certainty that this one is in the bag. IG, they take it. 100% certainty on that one, Winter. 23-21. IG took it. Were you scared there when they lost Emo?
No.
No fear. Zero fear. I don't believe you. Just going to say, I'd be nervous. Although JT finishes the game, I think you sent him a text message because you've worked together before, right? You know, you sent in the text message, please end this. I can't look bad on stream. Thanks, XOXO.
I don't have his number. Sorry.
All right, well, IG, they take the series 23-21, 2-1 series win, 9-3-10 there for Emo, 5-5, 4-3-8. I mean, this is a decent showing from Ocean.
Yep, Kaka losing the early game to Fame, but he had the last laugh, winning the game in the end. Excellent item choices. Good spell usage in the team fights. Good initiations overall. Definitely the MVP for me this game.
So, IG. I mean, for me, MVP is JT because he said, you guys couldn't finish this off? Really? Come on, guys. This is easy. I'll take the Ancient right now. And he finishes off the game 4-3-13. Did a good job despite the slow start that he had. Emo played an amazing laning phase to his advantage. 9-3-10. Had that Abyssal at the end. Did a really good job. And IG, overall, their record moves to, I believe, like 3-1 or 2-1. What are they at? They are
10 to nothing.
2-1.
Right? They're 10 to nothing. No, 10 to nothing right now.
Who, IG?
Yeah.
No, they're 2-1. I don't believe you. You know, I'm looking. I got it on my screen. They're 2-1. Sparking Arrow Gaming, however, they're 5-0. I would have believed you if you said SAG was 10-0. But Ocean, they moved to 0-6, probably securing. I don't know if there's playoffs in this. I don't think there are playoffs in this, but they are towards the bottom end of this round robin. So it's use the rest of this season to work on how they've been playing because they've shown some promise. They now have Aster, RNG, Keen Gaming to work against in the upcoming days. And we'll be back with the next series. Keen Gaming making their debut in CDA with their new roster, and RNG on to try and find their first victory after getting O2'd by SAG earlier in the week. So we'll be back with that soon, and it should be like an hour break or so. So get your drinks, have your breakfast, lunch, dinner, do your thing, grab a shower. We'll be back.